Sprich mit Alfred in deinem Waffenlager. Muss wohl, ne? Können natürlich vielleicht auch noch mal mit Selina reden, während sie unser tolles rotes Auto anguckt. Das ist so typisch Männer und Autos.
Over 600 horsepower.
Ja. Könnte ich auch mit nichts mit anfangen. Kann ich mit dir reden, das ist viel wichtiger.
Selina.
Gefällt dir mein Bad-Computer?
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
Was tun wir nun?
So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Hoffnung stirbt zuletzt, ne? Und ich bin ja so der lebende Beweis dafür, dass der Mensch durchaus die Hoffnung überleben kann. So, wo geht's denn hier zurück? Ach jetzt. Ich bin da eben lang gegangen, es ging nicht. Es ging einfach nicht. So, Alfred. Was ist da noch? Achso, das ist einfach nur ein Bettsuit.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
Vielleicht bedeutet sie mir viel.
Back at this point.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
Das ist das, was Alfred sowieso halt immer von uns will.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hast du noch was zu sagen?
Hello.
Wie geht es dir sonst so?
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Okay. Gut. Gehen wir zum Computer zurück. Sagen Computer mal Hallo. Und mal gucken, was wir denn auf dem Laptop so Tolles finden können.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Eine Aufzeichnung, die wir lesen können.
Voices, schematics, design notes.
Diese Idioten glauben doch wirklich, dass sie sicher sind. Wenn sie glauben, dass ich jemals vergessen würde, was sie getan haben, dann sind sie noch dümmer, als ich dachte. Wenn sie glauben, dass ich ihnen vergeben würde, ich bin ihnen auf den Fersen. Ich weiß, wer ihr Zulieferer ist. Und das heißt, ich weiß, wohin ihr kleiner Betrieb umgezogen ist. Sie sind in Gotham. Versteckt, aber vor aller Augen. Nur nicht mehr lange.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Okay. Haben wir jetzt 2 Videos, die wir abspielen können.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Station 844. 10 milligram injection of 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Dann gucken wir uns doch mal das andere Video an.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Deswegen wollen die auch die ganze Sache vertuschen.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too. Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but... I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Na, klasse.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right
Ich
to an attorney.
kooperiere.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
Es ist meine Schuld.
This is my fault. We will talk about this later.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
Ich bin keiner
And
von
when
den
you
Bösen.
do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Say it.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller. You can't do this.
It's well within my power and you know it.
Entlassen Sie ihn
Waller.
nicht.
I said
Don't do this.
dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit
Jetzt können wir
much.
endlich reden.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Das ist geheim.
It's classified. I'm sorry, Tiff. I can't say.
Ich hatte leider nicht die
I
Option,
understand.
es ihr zu sagen.
Whatever this is, whatever you're doing. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
Ich bin Batman.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on. Got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
Das war vielleicht nicht die intelligenteste Art und Weise, es ihr zu sagen.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Dein Vater war ein Held.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
Ich könnte Hilfe
The
gebrauchen.
way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
Sollen wir das
I'm not
einschüchtern?
afraid of this, Waller.
Sanctus facilities have top-of-the-line security, armed guards, surveillance, God only knows what else. Just to let you know what you'd be walking into. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox, but a strike like this will
Ich möchte aber nicht, dass jemand umkommt.
Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Ja, außer es schlägt wieder eine EMP.
I know you might have
Dingens
reservations
ein.
about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.